What is going on, chat? So this wasn't even a stream that I planned. I was just literally scrolling through the world map when I came across this KvK. I reached out to a couple of people to try to get an understanding as to what's going on, but no one has messaged back. So yeah, hopefully I can get some inside scoop as to what's going on here. But yeah, we're just firing up a stream just to cover some KvK action here in Kingsland. So again, not 100% sure with any of these teams. It does look like there's no allies here based on the colors, and it looks like it's just I think Earth Camp going up against the Wind Camp here. Well, as soon as I know something, I'll let you guys know, but I'm waiting for somebody to reply. As you can see, I've sent a couple of people some messages here, but it looks like this Kingsland has been going on for a couple of days now, because we're about 30 days in. So something must have kicked off for them to start fighting again. Maybe they were allies and they now turned into enemies. Not 100% sure. As soon as I know something, that I'll let you guys know. By the way, let's send a couple of messages here, see if we can get some reply. I'm just spamming people at this rate, trying to get some answers. Apologies guys if I'm spamming you. Oh, that's definitely a farm account, isn't it? But yeah, as I said, I literally just had to go live because I was scrolling on the world map and I came across this KvK. So I was like, what the hell? Looking at the, 30 days in, so Kingsland should be long over and they're looking to wind down. So it has to be some form of backstabbing or something like that. So hopefully I can get an insider story as to what's going on, so I can share it with you guys as well. So if you're just joining the stream, it wasn't planned, it was just a spur of the moment thing, and welcome. Thank you for joining. So the curious thing is this: when you look at this map, it does seems like they were allies because they've pushed out Water Camp from Kingsland. So Water Camp is no longer there, Fire Camp is no longer there, so it looks like these guys were at one stage allies. I could be wrong. What do you guys think? If you know anything about this KvK as well, you can let me know. Surely somebody should be seeing their messages. Let me spam some more. Let me spam other people to try get some answers here, just to get an idea as to what's going on. This siege tower is just sat there, and he's probably okay. Just put this farm out and then jump back onto his main, so he probably won't see my message. Who else should I spam? Let's try this guy. Or this person, rather. Not sure if it's a man or woman. So I literally just fired the stream up because I was scrolling through the world map just to see if there's any KvK action. And I came across this Kingsland that should potentially be over by now, because it does seem like it's a couple of days into Kingsland. So these guys appear to be allies who are now turned against each other for some reason. I messaged a couple of people through the chat, but nobody's reply. I want to get an answer as to try to get some perspective really as to what's going on at this Kingsland. $32.75. And it looks like Kingdom 3011 over here. I think this is Kingdom 3011 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3011, like I said. But yeah, I'm a little bit confused as to why these guys are still fighting. Like I think they're allies who are turned against each other. Hopefully I can get some answers from one of these persons who I messaged. So I've messaged 4 people so far. Just spam the same thing, trying to get some clarity. But either way, it's a popcorn moment. Having some popcorn, watching this KvK throwing down. Interestingly, no flags seems to be burning currently. So it's a bit weird what's going on with this KvK. There's no flags that are touching. It's currently burning. You see, all of these flags are still intact. So I don't understand what's going on, why these guys are fighting, or if they turn against each other. Let's go ahead and spam someone else, see if we can get an answer. Send you a message. A shout out to everybody who's joining into the stream here. It wasn't a planned stream, it was just a spur of the moment thing. I was scrolling across the map, just looking to see if there's any action. Perhaps planning for my next live stream when I came across this KvK, so I just fired up a stream and here we are. But all the fighting seems to be in this location here as well. There's no other fighting across the entire Kingsland here. See nothing touching. So the way it seems to me from the outside looking in, it does appear that these guys were once allies, and they basically just start going up against each other. But the reason for that is yet to be discovered. Yoshi. Hey, Pops, how are you? Pops, oh my God. Do I look that old? If I do look that old, mate, it must be hard life. Dacha, it's been a while, man. It's been a while since I've seen you, Dacha, here. How was your Kingsland, Dacha? How was your KvK going, rather? Hey, Yogesh. I can't believe you just said, hey, Pops. You're so funny. I'm new here, Pops. Where you from? Oh, you're so funny. Mia, where do you think I'm from? I'm from. Where do I sound like I'm from? That's funny though. I like the greetings. Hey, Pops. Do I look that old on stream? If I do look that old, my wife stresses me out. That's why I'm a little bit grey, maybe. But I promise you, I'm not a Pops. KvK got turned from easy win to 3v1. So they're just preparing for KvK 2. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that you guys lost even because it turns into that 3v1 situation there. You know, I'm looking to go into KvK 1 or KvK 2, Dacha. Maybe I can join your kingdom with one of my accounts just to showcase some KvKs back in you know, from KvK 1, KvK 2 sort of thing. Married life is just very hard. Good luck, my brother. Dude, it's been over 20 years, you know? But yeah, it's always stressful. So maybe I blame Grays and everything else on marriage life, really. Well, my restart project is started in 3922, hopefully late September. You can join us. Yeah. Yeah, so is that going to be KvK 1 or KvK 2, Dacha? Oh, KvK 1, we're starting from... Oh, nice one. I tell you what, that would be a perfect segue for me to join that KvK, your kingdom. So I'll hit you up in chat and we can discuss it further. But yeah, I'm looking to get some content on the, you know, KvK, the new sort of content about KvK 1 all the way through to Season of Conquest. So I've got a couple of accounts that I might just want to bring one over and we go from there, yeah? So for anyone who's just joining into this stream here, it wasn't a schedule or planned stream. I was literally scrolling across the world map and I saw something kicking off here in this KvK. But looking at how many days this has been going for, it would appear that these guys were once allies and you know they're, you know, fighting against each other. I've pinged a couple of people from these kingdoms, but I've not received any kind of response from anyone. So I'm not entirely sure what is going on. I'm desperately trying to get some answers here. Yogesh, show me your account, Pops. Show me your account. I'll show you my account in a moment, but because I'm in the KvK map, I can't actually do all of that stuff right now. We've got some people watching the stream, so if let's drop a poll and see if you know, you guys are gonna hang around to see my account. Let me start a poll, or let me ask a question. Would you guys want me to go and show Yogesh my account and then come back to this KvK? Yogesh, if I lose all my viewers, you know, you and you have to compensate me. Darcha said yes. Okay. Who else would like me to jump over and show off my horrible account to Yogesh? Yogesh says yes. That's 2. Any more? If I get 2 more people says yes, they want to see my account along with Dacha and Yogesh, I'll jump back over to main kingdom and show off my account, and then I'll come back to this KvK. So just for the people who are just joining in, Yogesh wants to see my account, so to Dacha. Because I'm streaming here, I just want to know if you guys are going to stick around so I can quickly show my account and get back to this KvK. So if you want me to do that, just put yes in the chat and I'll jump over and show my account, and then we come back here. Bing Bong says flex. Oh my god, I wish I was flexing, bro. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So currently I play in Kingdom 2525, as you guys can see here. One Alliance Kingdom we are. And that's my current power right now. Stats, as you can see there. In terms of kills and death, you can see my numbers here. One Artarg so far. Commandos are as follows. I use 3 infantry, 1 cav and 1 archer. So I've got William Wallace. That's the gear I'm running. Currently all level 1s, no level. I've not yet decided whether or not I'm going to start bringing these up any further just yet. I wanted to make another march, but just now. So that's the gear I'm running on William Wallace. Formation, I'm using obviously arch formation here. And there are my armaments. Next we got Ragnar. That's his gear. All level 1 still. I've not decided yet whether or not I'm going to start refining, but I'll show you all my materials and stuff that I've got. Armaments that I'm running on my Ragnar are as follows. No QSH. I'll get to QSH in a second. You'll see why with QSH. Archer, I'm using ZL, and that's my gear on ZL. In terms of armaments, that's what I currently have. I've got some refining to do, but I'm in no rush, which I'll speak about in a second. My final infantry march is Guan. I'm still using Guan. That's his gear. I am going to be dismantling this boot, and I'm going to be forging or crafting a new. So Guan will have a 4-piece set very soon. So I'm going to be dismantling this Shio's Return. And then I'm going to make the boots, so he'll have a 4-piece set very soon. You'll see that in a future live stream as well. For armaments, that's what I'm running. And again, all my armaments that you're seeing on screen now will be refined in a future stream and crafting stream and stuff like that, okay? And for my cav, I am running Nevsky, who's currently, let me just swap over the gear here. So that's my gear on Nevsky. Armaments, again, I was running some Barb Forts, so basically all my gear is all over the place. So that's what I'm currently running on Nevsky as well. So as I've mentioned, I run 3 infantry marches, 1 archer, and 1 cav. I'll show you my 5 marches in a second as well. But in terms of QSH, I've got plenty of sculptures here to max QSH, and I will be maxing them for the next KvK. I did a couple of wheels, and that's all I got. I got absolutely wrecked on the wheel as well. So 122 sculptures I managed to get from the wheel. You got some options. Yeah, definitely. I left myself with that option because I know exactly what I want to do with the account, because this is my account. I've been playing this account from day one. I always look at what I want to do and leave myself as much options as possible. So yeah, QSH will be max for the next KvK for sure. I've got the sculptures to do it. In terms of equipment and materials, you can see what I've got there for materials. Shadow Legion chest here, let's open that up. So that's what I'm looking at in terms of materials as well. Couple of armament crates here to again be open up on another stream. I've got some inscription that I need to be inscribed as well, so got Hunter here I need to put onto one of my wedge set. And that's it really, unless you guys got anything particular you want me to show you. But that's my account in a nutshell. Oh, I've got some... Oh, somebody messaged me back here. Let's see. Oh dear, I can't read this. Got to try to interpret it. Fight for the star. Okay. So, some news. We have already won, but our correlation is fighting over star. Okay. No flag is destroyed. You lose. Oh dear. So you see the stakes here, chat. According to this person, which obviously we have to take his word for what he's saying here. Like I said, I thought as much that they were allies before, and it seems something happened where they switched themselves from being allies to now enemies. And as you can see from that message, he's actually saying they're fighting over the star right now. And if any flags get burned by either side, then that side becomes the loser. Hence the reason why there's so much fighting in this location here. So they're trying to protect their flags from getting burnt, and so vice versa. This is interesting. I like this. Let's see what chat is saying here. So what do you guys think of the account? Just a quick overview of that account then. Know that you've seen it. Yogesh and Dacha, know that you've seen the account. What are your guys' thoughts? What goals do you have for the account? Like you're targeting. Okay. So as you can see, we've got a KvK pop right now. It isn't quite clear whether or not we're going to be taking the first pop, because this is the first pop for us since we finished the previous KvK. So the goal is to, obviously KP is a big thing. There's a rally coming in here from Attila. Are they going to lose a flag and end up losing the star? Remember the chat, the guy said, if one flag is destroyed, you lose. So there's a rally. So yeah, the plan for this account, like I said, I've got a future live stream coming up where I'll be doing some crafting. But once we know, you know, which KvK we're going to go into and when we're going to go into KvK, then I'll fire up a stream. And if you guys are subscribed to the channel, then you won't miss it. But the plan is always to get as much KP. Currently my KP is something around 4.5. I want to get that to about 6. So the goal is to get out to about 6 bill. Pretty good account, definitely max QSH. Oh yeah, QSH will be max for sure. It's just a matter of, you know, when I'm going to do it. Which is going to be whenever I know there is a KvK. Once we sign up, I'll be doing it for sure. So be on the lookout for that one, Dacha. So the March is... I did an experiment last KvK running Ragnar. I'll show you what I mean. So this is the lineup I had last KvK. So the usual Guan Skippy, obviously Wallace Luce, and this is the experiment that I did. So I run Guan with Philip, and honestly I really love Guan with Philip. The whole idea behind this 5 March lineup here is to provide some kind of tankiness with DPS. So I went for a balance because the new KvK tech allows you now the fact that you can go for IDPS and a bit of balance with tankiness. So I did this March Ragnar Philip, and it was absolutely brilliant this March here. I was planning on putting out a video today as well, talking about the 3 infantry commanders to use. And Guan and Skippy is still in the list. Ragnar is still in the list. Ragnar is a really good commander. A lot of people are making videos saying Ragnar isn't what he used to be, but you need to understand that when it comes to fighting in the open field, yeah, no 2 person is going to have the same experience. And it all depends on so many variables, isn't it? So you can't just say, oh, you're getting bad trades. It could just be the fact that your enemies or your opponent is a lot stronger. They've got better gear, better equipment, all that kind of stuff, you know? So yeah, Ragnar Philip was an experiment and a really good one as well. You are in 35, 25. No, Yogesh, I am in 25, 25. That's my kingdom. 25, 25. You can see here. So kingdom 25, 25, Yogesh. I'm interested in the Guan Yu with Philip. Double silent. I think BQ is rough. Gotta pick. Yeah, here's the thing. The reason why I haven't invested into BQ as yet, it's just to, with myself, I don't like to just go for a commander just because he's brand new and, you know, that sort of thing. I'll end up losing all my sculptures, so I don't chase the meta of such. BQ is doing 2400, yeah? And there's a lot of commanders doing 2400, right? So Guan, even though he's doing 2000, he's doing other things as well, silence, that BQ doesn't have. But BQ is a good commander. Would I be maxing? Am I going to be maxing him? No. QSH is a higher priority than BQ for me. The marches that I've got currently, they work just well. And if I did go for BQ, then I'd have to think about a new formation, obviously pincer. And I'm not ready to convert anything in terms of armaments over to pincer just yet. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration when you're thinking about maxing or putting sculptures into a commander, you see what I mean? So even though I've got things that I can use to convert over to pincer, so I've been pulling for pincer as well, and I've not had much luck just yet. So I've got all these that I need to look into to see what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. But because I'm not looking at maxing or doing anything with BQ and Pincer just now, he's just sat on the sidelines for now. But he's a good commander, so if you've got commanders that you're looking to replace and you're running Pincer formation, then by all means BQ is the guy. But he's my priority right now. And yeah. Yeah, skip BQ for C. Hey bro, glad to see you. Your community is getting big. I'm hoping. Hey, Hope here, bro. Hey, this is the king. This is our king here from 2525. Glad to see you here, Hope here, buddy. We're just talking about KvK and when we're gonna go for our next pop as well. So maybe you can share some light as to shed some light when we're gonna look to register. But Hope here is absolutely brilliant to see you here, buddy. Yeah, the community is steadily growing, man. We want to increase the numbers, you know, because without the community, a live stream just isn't a live stream, isn't it? Your current lineup is good enough to skip BQ also. Lets you invest in QSH. Absolutely, for sure. Hey, Bomber. Yo, what's up, man? Glad to see you. New creator. Well, oh, I'm ever so glad to see you as well, Bomber, for sure. In terms of creator, I wouldn't say in terms of Rise of Kingdoms content creator, no, I'm not on the content creator program. That's for sure. But I love streaming. I love live streaming. I love chilling out and chatting to people. So, yeah. Well, glad to see you joining the stream, buddy. And thank you. Well, maybe next pop. Oh, so okay, next pop. So okay, I'm looking forward to that for sure. Oat beer. Doing some things off season, trying to get a new people. Yeah, I see. We had a few new people, didn't we? We had a few new people. I did reach out to a couple of them to say hello. How's the migration going? Yeah, that's a question for Oat Beer. Oat Beer, there's Dacha asking you, how's the migration going, bro? Spill the beans, man. Spill the beans. Dacha, I'm glad you're asking the question, because when we ask the question in game, yeah, he doesn't answer. Yo. Yeah, a couple of people. Dacha, still looking for big guys. You want to join? Oh, we'd love to have Dacha. Dacha is a whale as well. Oh, for sure. We need to recruit Dacha, and Dacha is definitely a male, a whale. Sorry. Hey, Boma, you said I've got a new sub, mate. I appreciate the sub so much, bro. I appreciate the sub, man. Thank you ever so much. If I can continue to grow the community, you know, so when I'm streaming, I've got people on the chat and we can, you know, just do streaming stuff, then that'll be awesome. I appreciate the sub, buddy. I like whales. Hey, Oat Beer, bro. Oat Beer, what are you talking about? I like Kraken beers. Hey, you guys are crazy. I'm not a whale. Took me 4.5 years to get 60 million power. Oh my god. I can remember them days, man, when trying to build power and everything. 4.5 years to get to 60 million power. Wow. You're definitely doing it a free-to-play way, aren't you, Dacha? Well, it only took me 5 years to get 100 million power, so I'm with you, Dacha. Balmer said, man. Dacha, Balmer, I appreciate the sub, buddy. I was F2P back when my restart, but will be low spender, working on my way up. Yeah, fair enough. That's exactly how easy. You can't treat the game as if it's a sprint, you know. You have to treat it as if it's a marathon. Oh, I pops, Yogesh here. Oh, Yogesh, you're so funny. Oh. Yogesh is so funny. Let's look at Yogesh. Oh, is Yogesh a whale? Hey, Oat Bear, we can try to recruit Yogesh into our kingdom. He's a whale, 108 million power. We can definitely look to get him in 25 for sure. Are you seeing this, Oat Bear? Real nostalgia. How do I get power very fast with no money? You have to spend a lot of time, Bing Bong. If you're not gonna spend money, you need to invest your time for sure. Yeah, he hasn't got any Artogs yet, but 2.3 million power. See, his account looks pretty young as well. Yeah, this is a pretty young account as well. And these are his commanders. He's got a max BQ, max QSH, max Ukibeng. Oh, the throwback Constantine. Oh my gosh. And he's got a max Zuge Leon. So yeah, definitely one we can look to recruit onto the roster from 25. Yep, he's used in his wallet for sure. Yeah, I believe that. He got Constantine from MGE. Nice. You know, it took me 5 years to finally max my Constantine, and I actually buy the daily special offer every single day for the last 4 months to finish maxing Constantine. It was too bad for my OCD. I was looking at him thinking, man, he's been there at like 551 for the longest time. So I just started buying the daily special offer for Constantine. Actually, Dacha, were you on stream when I maxed Constantine? Check my C/BC KvK for fun. Drop me the number in chat and I'll do it for sure. Tron. Big up new content creator. I'm guessing that's what UNC mean. Big up new content creator, right? Thanks, Tony. Tony says big up. Amar says you're cute, bro. Oh my god. Hey, Amar, you are crazy. My wife, I've got a wife upstairs. She's upstairs. She's watching the stream as well. But thanks, but thank you, mate. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Oh, you guys. No, unfortunately, I've been sitting on my. Oh yeah. There's a stream that I recently talked about Constantine and maxing Constantine for the first time. It took me 5 years to max Constantine, and even though I spend some money into this game, we're definitely going to be trying to recruit you for sure. Who's this Sultan? Let's check out these. Let's check the flex. All right, Tron. I'll make sure to check that out in a sec. I'm just looking at this account here. Okay. So we got 3-piece to infantry. Are you gonna go up to the 4-piece set as well for infantry? Definitely worth going up 4 pieces. I've got the same gear on mine, my infantry march as well, and I'm gonna be dismantling my Shio. So yeah, worth going up to the 4 pieces, buddy. Pincer formation, pretty clean. Love it. 11.7 color, 12% health. Man, you're big chilling. Fearsome. You're big chilling with 11, almost 12% health. Definitely losing some of the chat here. Malik B, bro. Malik UM. Melk. Can we see your account? You want it? I showed it earlier on stream. If you can scrub back, or if you can wait a little bit, then I'll definitely show the remainder of the account. I guess obviously this is a work in progress. This is your first archer set, is it? You just converting all your epics over into legendary. So this is your first archer set, right? Where are you from, new content creator? I live in the UK. I live in the Midlands, UK. In a little town, in a little countryside town called Hereford. Look it up on Google. Again, clean armaments over here for QSH. Love to see it. Oh, there is Bomber. Definitely gonna add you, bro. See, I almost clicked reject, you know. I should have just clicked reject, isn't it? Raging Bomber. Mate, you have a Scots accent. Oh, dude, I don't have a Scots accent, man. I live in the Midlands, miles away from Liverpool, so there's no way I can have a Scots accent. But the thing is, my previous job, I'm not gonna say what that was, but it took me all across the UK, Germany, loads of places across like the Middle East and stuff, Ireland. So maybe that's where I got all them different accents from. Again, this is really clean as well. What, almost 2% all damage on your Hua. Nice. And I guess you're just converting these from epics into legendary, yeah? Arsenal, mate. Which football club do you support? You know, Dacha, it's funny. I used to support Man United. I say used to. But ever since Alex Ferguson left, I just got completely turned off football. So I don't watch any football on telly anymore. I just basically watch Formula 1. But yeah, I used to be a big Man United fan until Alex Ferguson left, and then David Moyes went in, and that was it. Football was dead to me then. Completely dead. Again, clean ornament. Yeah, you're working on some good stuff here. So just keep it up, man. Pretty soon you'll have all infantry gear, all legendary gear. And that's a good starter set as well. Remember the old witch's lineage. Let's catch up with the chat here. Come on, uncle. Don't be a glory. Don't be glory hunger. Why do you say that? I'm a Man U fan this season. Has good potential now. I did hear a couple of my mates are saying that Man United are kind of getting better. But if you think about Man United getting beat by, say, Coventry, a team like Coventry, that's just not good. Classic. New content creator doesn't know ball. Oh, trust me, I do know ball, bro. It's just the fact that it's a bomber. Let's see. What do you need? What do you need? I need to work. What do you think? I'm guessing. What do you think I need to work on here? Not sure if I need to go for accessories or go for upgrades. Accessories for sure, buddy. Like I said, you see, if you think about what you've got currently on here, accessories are gonna cost you less than the upgrade to start refining all of those stuff there right now. So if I were you, buddy, I'd go for accessories. Just finish off any accessories that you're missing. So that's complete. Your BQ is all complete. Who you missing accessories for? Armament is good over there. You got a dagger. I wouldn't change the dagger. I'd put... See, if you got a dagger, yeah, like you have here, I'd run this dagger on QSH, mate. So I've got a dagger as well, and when I do finish my project to max QSH, I'm going to be putting my dagger in there, because if you think about it, the amount of skills that he's firing off, obviously converting normal attack into skill damage, you're going to be debuffing, dropping health debuff all over the place, mates. So definitely consider changing your dagger over to your QSH, alright? Well, I can't see you missing any accessories here. Oh, Attila, okay. Yeah, you're missing Attila. Yeah, definitely want to get some accessories before you start upgrading these. Before you start to put anything else into refining, I'd recommend that you fill out your accessory slot, mate. Yeah, so you see you've got the dagger. Move over your dagger over to QSH, buddy, and then fill out all your accessories, then refine, okay? Yeah, I looked at that already. Let's catch up with the chat here. I was thinking about dismantle. What you gonna dismantle? If you're thinking about dismantling a legendary, don't do it, man. Unless it's a Shio's return like myself, you know. And if you're thinking about dismantling, just make sure that you've got the materials, the blueprints and stuff like that, or you are in a position that you can dismantle it and get something back. Obviously, the new update that came where you can dismantle and get up to 50% if it's crit, it's worth it now. Yeah, I think. So run it on QS. Absolutely, Bomber, 100%. So I'll show you what I mean. So I've got a dagger as well, and many people were saying the dagger is not good anymore. Who's running my dagger right now? I think my dagger is here. So it's not crit. I'm not going to try to crit it or anything just yet. But this for sure, whenever the wearer troops basic attack, remember QSH, he's all about basic attack, turning that basic attack into skill damage. And he does so much. So just imagine 30% chance to reduce the health by 5%, mate. Stacking up to 3 times. Big win for QSH. So after I've maxed my QSH, he's gonna have the dagger for sure. Not 100% sure what other accessories I'm gonna run for him, but he's gonna have a dagger. I'd 100% recommend put it onto QSH, mate. The dagger, what's this, level 2? and I'll run it on QSA since 100% recommended, mate. L debuff right now, with the amount of damage that QSH is doing, the dagger is 100% gonna be worth it, mate. So you mentioned that someone mentioned that they were thinking about dismantling. Who was that? Obama, yeah. Obama, so at the moment I'm gonna dismantle this Shio's return. But one of the things that I'm considering first before I do that is to ensure that I've got the blueprint, I've got enough materials to do it, and if you've got all the materials and the blueprint to do it, I 100% recommend going for the 4-piece set as well and get rid of one of the Shios, because you can get the Shio's return blueprint all over the place, especially in Lost Canyon and stuff like that. Dagger and pendant for QSH, then right. Yep, there you go. So the pendant, again, easy to get. So if you have got it, I've been playing for over 5 years and I just can't go and do Barbarian Keep. No, I just can't do it. So, you know, if I do the egg event or something, maybe spinning for this, but I'm not gonna go to the Barbarian Keeps and try to get a pendant. No chance. But yeah, dagger and pendant 100%, because you don't need rage on QSH, so that's definitely something to consider, mate. And you give yourself a lot more flexibility as well. Look at me wasting my AP, not using efficient marches. Oh wow. Someone wanted me to go check their KvK. If you're still in the chat, let me know. So I'm just scrubbing back through the chat here to see what number. I remember someone wanted me to go check out a KvK. But there's so much going on in the chat, I'm missing stuff. If you're still in the chat and you want me to go check that KvK, just let me know and I'll just pop the quads back in chat and I'll go check it out now. I'm being so inefficient right now, wasting all my AP. Oh yeah, Tron, yeah, definitely gonna do it now, buddy. Give me a second. Let's run these guys. Let me just use this AP real quick. Oh, one thing I didn't show you is obviously resources. I haven't got a lot of resources, and this is due to migrating. So one of the huge downside of migrating, when you got resources open and then you have to migrate and end up deleting a lot of your resources, it's not good for your account, because again, kingdoms are going into KvK is a lot more frequent right now. So yeah, it might be a bad idea to migrate often. So we got, oh, so it's a KvK 2, right? Oh, I thought so. With the S. S2 12 14. 10 7. Fog, mate. Unfortunately, that one has fog, as you can see. The kingdom has fog, so you can't yet see or view the KvK. Unfortunately, sorry, buddy. Sorry, Tron. Yogesh. So did you see the big migration for 35? I haven't, to be honest. I don't really follow a lot of things that are going on in terms of, as you can see, I'm new to content creation on YouTube. Even though I've been playing the game for many years, I kind of not really follow a lot of things that's going on in the community. I watch Chezcool, I watch Chadsky, Billet. I watch all the YouTubers who stream basically. Plotter Gaming, everybody. But I just don't follow what's happening outside of like a particular kingdom, to be fair. Sorry, Tron. No problem. I'll just get it from KvK. Yep, 100%. If you can get it, mate. 100% worth it. But I'm just one of those persons. I just can't do the barbarian keeps and stuff to go just to get a pendant of eternal light. No chance. I'd rather spend the money. I ain't got the time for that kind of stuff. I like Plotter and Cortex. Oh, 100%. Hey, Yogesh, you know what? Something I was streaming the other day. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. And Plotter Gaming actually raided my stream and brought me like 70-80 people who were watching his stream as well. So I'll never forget, my first raid was from Plotter Gaming. So, and I quite like him as well. I like the commentary that he provides in Ark of Osiris and stuff like that. Cortex is just a cool guy. When you see him streaming, he's just sat down, he's very chill, isn't he? Really, really cool guys they are. I hope they do well for 1960 as well. Alright, let's jump back over to this KvK. My boring account overview is complete. Yeah, so to everybody who has been chatting, who has subscribed to the channel, who has dropped a like on it, who's here chilling out with me, I want to say huge thanks, man. Huge thank you to everyone, and let's keep growing this small community. Marco, hey Grown, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up to you as well, buddy? What's up? I love the name Marco. Hope to never fight 1960 again. Oh, have you fought them before, mate? You're a lucky person, Bomber. I've never touched tips with 1960. I've been in Kingdom 2, and we were going up against 1960 at one point, but I ended up migrating before that KvK. Remember the old UCS from Kingdom 2? I hope to never fight 1960 again. So, Bomber, when was that experience? When did you fight 1960? What kingdom? Good, just preparing for KvK. Oh, Marco, you're going to KvK 35. Let's see. Actually, let me see if I can find you in 35. What KvK are you going into? Yes, sir. The way you say yes, sir, that makes it sound like you're an American, you know. Yes, sir usually is like an American term. Our last KvK with 2293. Oh, you were in 2293. That's Chezcool's restart kingdom, isn't it? And I believe Chadsky has got an account. No, Chadsky's migrated from 2293. Delicious. Which KvK are you guys going into? Are you guys registered for Heroic Anthem or Strife or King of All Britain? Which one? KvK 5. My game name is Adomo. Are you in leadership? KvK 5. So KvK 5, is that meaning you're going to go into from Light versus Darkness into Season of Conquest? Is that correct? Oh, Marco subscribed. Cheers for the subscription, Marco. You see, here's the thing, guys. If as a small content creator like myself, YouTube do not show any subscription, anything like that. So if you have subscribed to the channel, I won't be able to see it, unfortunately, but Stream Elements occasionally drop it into the chat like it has done there. So Marco, you're the latest subscriber. Thanks for the subscription, buddy. King of all Britain. Oh, cool. What are you? In R3? Yeah, 1960. They're a beast, man. Yeah. Where are you from, brother? I am from the UK, my man. MT88. I live in the UK. I'm still looking for you here, Marco, but I can't find you just yet. No way, Baba TC is here. Oh, I did see Baba put out a video saying that he's migrated. Yeah, so Baba is here as well. Oh, wow. I remember seeing Baba TC's video earlier today on YouTube, and he said, I think he said, New Kingdom, same something. I can't remember exactly what the quote he used, but he said New Kingdom, same mission or something like that. Baba TC Other Son is here as well. So this looks like it's gonna be a kingdom to be looking out for. Oh, there you are. Is this it? Adamo. Got you. Yep, you are correct. Yeah, I did see that today, Yogesh. I can't believe it. Baba migrates like, you know, as soon as he gets bored, he just basically just jump from one kingdom because he can. And why not? 3 Artogs. Nice. 20 mil. Wow. This is definitely, you're a whale, man. This is your account, isn't it, Marco? Oh yeah, you say yes there. Okay. You're a whale for sure, Marco, man. A whale indeed. 20, almost 21 billion KP here. What was your highest power, buddy? Ooh, 118. When did you reach 118? Is that recently? Well, I shall share with Adamo my Discord. Name is NZJ. Thank you, buddy. You're gonna share that, dude. I tell you what, that'd be so cool if I can get more people to tune into the streams and we have a cool hangout, you know. I'm in UCS from Kingdom 2. Oh, MT88, you're in UCS right now. You guys are in KvK. I did see, I think you guys are in Kina Blade KvKs as well. Is it Kina Blade? NZZ, NJZ from 3603. All right, Marco. Oh, cool. Marco, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you big time. But this is definitely a kingdom to be on the lookout for, because, you know, Baba is here. He broke the curse. He's now won a KvK. Oh. I realized I just clicked off Marco's account and I didn't go through some stuff. No, I've lost you again, Marco. You're in rang 3, weren't you? 80. I've lost Marco now. I think you were up here, weren't you? Marco the whale for sure. 35. Definitely a kingdom to be worthy of throwing down. You guys gonna be thrown down against 1960 and the big boys then. 2277 or 2377. So there we have it, Marco's account. Let's head back over to this KvK and see if there's any flag got burnt. So this live stream is literally a stream that wasn't planned. I was scrolling across the world map as you see me just did there, and I came across this KvK, and I believe that these guys won Kingsland. They beat the Fire Camp and the Earth Water Camp, who were allies, and they were both allies as well. However, they're fighting over the star, and the forfeit is if a flag gets burnt either side, then the party with the burnt flag is going to end up the loser, and then the other person or other kingdom / coalition will then get the star. So these guys are duking it out, trying to protect the flags from getting burnt, and it's putting on a really good show. I really love to see what's happening here. It's crazy. We had a couple of subscribers in the chat today. I'm so grateful for you guys for that, so I appreciate all of yous. And you guys really made the stream today. I wasn't expecting anything to happen from the stream, but I had plenty of people chatting. I've seen some usual suspects like Dacha, Yogish, plenty of good people in the stream today, so I appreciate all of you guys. I meet some new people like Palmer, Marco for sure. You guys have been brilliant, man. There we go again. We got MT88 subscribing. Thanks for the subscription, my man. And for sure, Kingdom 2 was my very first kingdom that I joined when I started playing Rise of Kingdoms. I can't remember the king that was there, but he was... What was his name again? Oh my god, this is gonna bug me now. What was his name? But yeah, I started out in Kingdom 2, then I went to 1916, which was Drago and Skywalker OG's kingdom. I went to a kingdom before joining 2525 recently, but I can't remember what that kingdom was. Someone sent me a message here. Sultan. Hey! What's this? Congratulations, Sultan from 3634. I can't click on the preview. What's that? Champion Championship review. What's this? Oh, Sunset Canyon. How many gems did you get, buddy? Oh, it's nice. Oh, I can't type. So I finished my Sunset Canyon tournament as well. Let me jump back over and show you guys. This was crazy. I think I was attacked only once. Canyon Clash. That wasn't Canyon. That wasn't thingy. What is this? Sunset Canyon tournament. 2K. Is it the same as this? It's not the same as this, is it? Ed, was it ED? The name does ring a ED for some reason. ED, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. I can't remember his name. But the guy was arrogant, man. I remember the first time when they got into Osiris, the first season of Osiris League, and UCS obviously was top then. With there was 2 alliances over there in Kingdom 2, but it wasn't. I can't remember. The ED is not so. Ed is not sounding familiar to me. Not this one. What did Yogesh say here? Not this one. Scroll down. Scroll down, brother. So I got like 1,000 gems from here, which was crazy. I was like, what? I got 1,000 gems from there. And only one person attacked me as well, which was crazy. I was like, why aren't anybody attacking me? And my lineup wasn't even great. That's my lineup right there. And I've only got 1 attack. Sunset Canyon tournament. Yeah, I think he was. But the name Ed, it's for some reason I remember him as something else. And I had a couple of run-ins with him as well. And here's a funny thing, yeah. There was a Zenith of Power event going on in Kingdom 2. And they said, oh, don't kill the Temple Guardians before X time, right? And it was a minute before the time. And I went up to the temple and I started killing these guardians. Oh my god. The dude wanted to kick me out of Kingdom 2. He tried to zero my city and all sorts. I was like, dude, seriously, for killing the guardian 1 minute before? Nico, look at the event tab. You'll find Sunset Canyon tournament. For some reason, oh, that was who sent me that message earlier? Okay, I completely forgot there's a tournament going on here. I don't even know where I end up in this tournament. Where did I get eliminated in the qualifying stage maybe? And did I make it out the group stage? Oh my god. I probably never even made it out the group stage. Well, I completely forgot there's Sunset Canyon tournament here. Nico, cheers for that, mate. I completely forgot there's an event called Sunset Canyon tournament as well. Here's our whale from our kingdom, Shark. Cool. Right, let's head back over to this KvK, see who's losing their flag. So for those of you just tuning into this live stream here, these two kingdoms who are fighting in this heroic hunting KvK, they were allies before Kingsland. And I think they're still allies to a certain point. They're just duking it out to see who's going to end up getting the star. And the forfeit here is if someone loses a flag, they will be declared the loser. And therefore the star will go to the next coalition. So they're fighting for the star for Kingsland. Kingsland's over. They've won. And they're just duking it out, really. Chucky milk. Oh. You ever play Call of Dragons? No, I haven't played Call of Dragons, you know. Obviously, when Call of Dragons came out, and Chess School and everybody else went over to check out the game and get themselves embedded into it, it just never appealed to me to play. Hey, Charger! We've got a VIP, ladies and gents. We've got a VIP. Earlier, we had 2 VIPs. Now we got the 3rd in Charger. Welcome, Charger. Nice meeting you. See you later. Yeah, same to you, MT88, mate. It was a pleasure talking to every single one of you. I'm meeting some new people for the first time, and it's been brilliant. So I hope to see you guys again. But MT, have a good evening, buddy. Yogesh. Good night, brother. Yep, Yogesh, I appreciate you stopping by, mate. I appreciate all of you for coming by the stream tonight. Yogesh, have a good one. And be sure to be on the lookout for my next live stream. I'm going to be posting a video later talking about the top 3 infantry commanders, so be on the lookout for that one. So Charger, how is it going, buddy? Long time no see. How is your KvK? Is it over? Did you guys win? A loaded question there for you. So at the moment, nobody is losing their flag. So this could go on for a very long time until all of these guys completely deplete themselves of all resources. But I've got to admit, based on what they're saying that they're fighting for and the way that they're doing, based on the forfeit as well, don't you guys think this is a really good way of deciding the star, just having a lot more fighting? What do you guys think? Yeah, it's over. We won KvK in 5 hours. Oh my god, that is brilliant, mate. Glad to hear that you guys won, man. Glad to hear it for sure. Enemy camp tried to swap side, but didn't change anything. Dude, that's the thing, innit? That's the play. You know, when you winning KvK is a cool thing, but also even if you do lose and you have plenty of fun whilst doing it, you know, you can still leave with your head held high and say, look, I had fun, and that's all that matters, isn't it, really? A lot of people in today's, the way that they're playing for trades, but if you look at what's happening on this open field right now, you know, some people might be getting turbo trades because of they've got different playing style, the opponents got like faster reaction, that sort of thing. So no 2 KvKs are ever going to be the same. So when people are talking about trades and stuff, man, I think they should just have fun, because if you're watching the trades all the time, you end up ruining the KvK for everybody else, because you're not fighting, you're pulling back constantly, your murder ball is getting absolutely run over. You know what I mean? Just have fun, just fight. Yeah, of course, win or lose, I'm having fun. That's it, mate. in the KvKs, if Oatbeer was here, he could probably vouch for this as well. But past 7, we got fort drop. So when past 7 opens, literally about 8 hours in, all of our kingdom and camp went to sleep, right? So there was only a few people online, myself included. So they found an opportunity, dropped a fort mate, and that was Kingsland over for us. We never even got to the level 8 pass. But I was there fighting, cheering on. I was getting absolutely wrecked in the open field, bro. If Oatbeer was still here, you could testify for that one. But I never gave up. I just kept fighting, trying to encourage the rest of the kingdom to fight as well. But you know, sometimes you lose and you have fun losing. So yeah, that's what matters, man. I think this is a really cool forfeit to decide who gets the star over here. So when I reached out to a couple of people, and I think, yeah, this guy messaged us back. They said that we won KvK and they're fighting for the star, really. So basically they said we already won, but our coalition is fighting for the star. If one flag is destroyed, you lose. So what they're saying there, even if a flag get burnt but not fully destroyed, you know, they can heal it and go back into the fighting again and that sort of thing. But I think they're deciding who gets the star in a really noble way right here. I love that. So they're still allies, really. They're allies at the same time, but they're duking it out with a forfeit to get the star. I love that. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this done in a KvK, actually. So Charger, how's your day going, bud? I hope everyone else in the stream is having a really good time. I don't know if I managed to talk to all of you in the stream, and if I did, it was a pleasure getting to know you guys. And thank you for everybody who has subscribed, because I want to grow this community, get to know you guys, and we can have fun hanging out and just doing rock stuff. Balma is back. I think the great Diplo doing. I think it's great what Diplo is doing. Yeah, 100%, Balma. You know, for them to come up with something like this, you know, Diplo is definitely working, and that's one thing that we can't say a lot of times for many kingdoms. You know, diplomacy is never it's never clear cut, is it? We're having issues actually about the star. Oh my god. You should do something like this then, Charger, to decide who's getting the star. These guys are gonna have no resources left when they finish duking it out like this. But it's fun. It's really good popcorn moment. I should have some popcorn. Let me call the wife and ask her for some popcorn. She'd probably tell me go F myself. Oh dear. I should be having some popcorn watching this right now with a lazy back on my chair. Popcorn going in. So Charger, oh, you guys are going to settle the issue about the star then. Who's going to take it? Obviously, you're king in it, Charger. So, oh, you're going to settle it? You're going to duke it out like these guys or start burning flags and just kick them out of Kingsland? What's the play? No, I'm not the king. All right. So we got they have first capture. So is it a case of them? We'll see what happens next. Yeah, that's it. If obviously if the agreement was for them to get first capture and get all the rewards there, it's only fair that, you know, you guys get the star at the end, isn't it? If that was part of the old Diplo process anyway. But I can't wait for our next KvK actually, because I just want to fight. I just want to showcase myself actually stacking my marches and fighting like them pilots do, you know. Frequent flyer club over here as well. Join us. You know, my king just came into the chat here. He was here hanging out with us, Oat Beer from 2525. So the first KvK I'd done with them, I migrated during KvK. So, and I think that's a really cool idea to do when you're migrating. If there's a kingdom within the KvK you're in, just migrate to them. It's cheaper on passport. You can transfer your resources, all that good stuff, right? So I migrated to 2525 after KvK, and I'd done one KvK with them, and it was really difficult for them to win because our campmates, I think they had some migration out before the KvK happened anyway, so we went in at a disadvantage. So I want to give these guys another go. You know, Hope Bear is really cool. He's been chill with me. He's been really good. The kingdom in general is just a nice kingdom to be in. But we'll see. 11 win streak. Wow. That's impressive, man. That sounds like the record that 2293 has. SIP. Chess Schools Restart Kingdom. Many kingdoms are going on some really long win streaks, isn't there? Yeah, but I think at the very least I can do is to at least chill with Oatbeer and this kingdom for another KvK and see how it goes. I'm sure Oatbeer will understand as well if things are not, you know, spicing up and we're not getting good migrations in and that sort of thing, then it's only natural that you're going to look for another kingdom. But yeah, I appreciate the offer there, Charger, man. Yeah, take your time, bro, no problem. 100%. So it looks like these guys are just going to be duking it out here for God knows how long. I need to go catch up with the missus. She just came in from work. We haven't even spoken yet because I'm on stream when she came in. So I'm gonna go and hang out with the missus, catch up with her to have a talk and see how our day was, that sort of thing. But I want to say huge thanks to every single one of you who's joined me for this Out the Blues live stream. It wasn't planned. There was no actual event planning. I just jumped on stream, saw some fighting, and then just jump into the stream. We had a few people join the community today, subscribing to the channel. I want to say big thanks to every single one of you. And I'll see you guys on the next one for sure. Remember, keep your notification on so when I do go live, you guys will know when I'm on stream again. But I appreciate you all, man. Charger, I'm going to hang out with the missus, buddy, and I have something to eat as well. So I'll see you guys in the next one, yeah? Cheers, buddy. Take care, buddy. I'll speak to you real soon again. Catch you guys later. Bye for now.